Welcome back to another episode of Your Daily Real Estate. I'm Tristan. Let's talk about chapter 7 from my book. It is called, it's easy, social media. And I break it down to two of the easiest things you could do. Stay, it's an acronym, and LCM. Let's cover those really quick right now. By the way, if you haven't picked up the book, pick it up on Amazon, Barnes & Nobles, and then let me know what you think of it and review it. And if you want Audible, it's on there as well. Stay, S-T-A-Y. I call it the Stay method. And I created this while I was working with Facebook and Instagram back from 2016 to about 2020 through part of COVID. And Stay is a simple process that I created for you, for business owners, to show up on social media more often and to know what to post up. I broke it down into this. S stands for sell with a story. That means I need you to show up and tell me a story. Tell me a story about the time that you, or that challenge over here, or the last transaction that you had. Find the most difficult part or the thing that stood out and talk about that without naming any names. Because chances are, if it was difficult and challenging, people will connect with it because it was difficult and challenging. Start with that story. You'll see people will gravitate to it. Number 2, T, teach. This is where I write down, this is where you help the consumer by explaining how to get a loan, what to look for in inspection, how long it takes to close on a home. There's so much you can teach, and yet we don't do this one enough. Next one, A, S-T-A. A is for advice. So this one's simple. But this one can be as easy as a quote about life or leadership, or you can get into giving advice on something you are great at, something that you love, something that you do in your spare time, something that will bring people to you. I find that the A really can allow you to grow into connecting with your audience a lot more, because the thing that your audience wants more of, they want to connect with you through the things that you love doing. That's how they'll be like, oh, I like Tristan. He likes journals. I like Tristan. He loves Marvel comics. Or I love Tristan because he loves reading books. Whatever it is, you're allowing people to connect with you and to get to know you because of it. And lastly is Y, S-T-A-Y. It says you. At the end of the day, it comes back to you. Show people the things you do on a daily basis. Tell a story about where you eat, what you listen to, what you watch, those things. The things we're kind of like, should I post about where I'm eating, what I'm doing? The answer is yes. And you can do it in so many forms, right? Stories in your feed, a video. You could even write it out. And then LCM. But you know what? I think LCM we'll talk about tomorrow because it's probably my secret weapon in growing all of my channels, besides creating great content, right? Anyway, we'll talk about it tomorrow. Bye-bye.